Yes, now we've done this is the third demonstration on the functionality of Microsoft E365 under Word documents. So we've explored the scan text, dictates, the blank document. Now blank document. So you just want to start at your own. You want to use a blank document. You want to use your initiative. Maybe you are a guru, you know how to use all functionality of Word document, and you want to start your own blank without following anybody. So you just click on this blank document. Now, so I click on this blank document. So this scenario, I will have to explore several functionality of Word document. So now I want to start. This is a blank document. No problem. So what you must know is that above my keyboard sensor area, you see B, which is for bold, I for italicize, U for underline. So if you type text, so these are functionality. The one here with the white color, like a pen with white color, so is highlights function. Then the A with red color red bar underneath is the font color option. Likewise, the 3 bar with dot on at size, that represents the the numbering. Maybe you are listing here list functionality. You want to list them through using number or using ABC or other function. Now, followed by it, you see an arrow that points upwards towards the mic. The mic, if you can remember, the last class is what we microphone function is what we use for dictates. So we are not going there this time. So now, whenever you open your Word documents, your Word interface on your desktop, definitely there are some places that you'll be seeing the Home tab, Insert tab, Developer tab, Review tab, several tabs like that. You will see them if you are using text, if you are using Microsoft Word. It's something that is very certain that you'll be seeing them. But here, now we're using Word. You wonder where are the rest? Yeah, where are the rest? So also let's go to the top where you see the mark. I believe you must know that one is to save your documents. It's the save quick bar. Then the other one is a let's say copy. You want to copy something. So then the next one is text editor. You want to edit text. So then the lens icon is just to search for something, and the other one is to change your interface maybe to a desktop one or mobile one. Now let me start by doing this. Hello, my name is Saeed Abdulghafar. I am an online instructor. I love impacting people with knowledge. To bring them out of poverty. Now, one thing you should ask yourself is that if you are to use normal Word document on a desktop, you can't expect this short thing like this to be of 3 lines. Never. So why is it so? Because of this interface is a mobile interface. Now this, the top first one is save, the next one is copy, the next one is text functionality, the next one is the last one, it is for search. Now I said this one now, it means mobile interface. Now when I click on it, now let me click on it, you can see it just bring it as if I'm working on a desktop. This is how it should be on a neutral ground. Are you with me? Now, good. The next one, the next functionality is the previous or redo, or let me say undo, sorry, undo functionality. Now, I've write property now. Let me just say undo. You can see as I'm clicking it undo, so it's taking it back. It's taking it back. Then the next one here, as I click on it, you can see I want to share, save as, reload, headings, history, print, dictation, and the likes. I don't need it. Let me go back. Now, going by our normal Word, if we are on a desktop and we're using Word, one thing is that you see the file, the home tab, insert tab, draw tab, design tab, layout, reference tab, mailing tab, review tab, view tab, and help tab. Right or wrong? Now, this is where we are now going. How do we find these tabs in this mobile? One might ask if you are curious. So now this arrow that pointed up, click on it. When you click on it, you can see it now. Now this something shows home. Then you see up and down arrow next to it. You see something like bulb icon on it. You now see undo and redo. Now if you notice, before that time I have undo something, so I want to redo it now. I click on this next arrow that pointed to the right. You can see it brings those things, it brings them back. Now it's done. Good. Now the tab, this is where we are going now. We are now going to the tab aspect of it, the home tab. This, we are currently at the home tab. If you have your word with you and you are on home tab, one thing is that you see something like paste, you see something like format printer and the likes. You see bold, italics, underline, font, changing fonts, the font size, the font color. You see all those things on your own tab. You also see the area of bullets, area that you can align text either to the left, to the right, to the center. You see the areas where you can do indentation, that you can shift. Maybe you are writing the paper, you want to indent it, during the aspect of referencing, that you have to hang some of this of your text inward. Then you want to include text direction, maybe from left to right or right to left. So, or you want to sort your text A to Z. So this aspect is where you do it. So this home tab now that has up and down arrow, this is our home tab now. For instance, now I want to bold my name. I'll click on this name. You can see it. I've clicked on it, and yes, I've highlighted on it. Now what next for me is that I have to click on this B. You can see it has been bold. If I want to italicize it, italicize. I want to underline it, underline it. If I want to redo it, just click on those aspects again. Underline has gone. Italicize, I'll click on it again. I've undone it. Bold, I click on it again. I've unbold it. So now let's go with the next one, which is the text highlights. I want to highlight. Maybe now you have a lot of work. Maybe you are reading notes, or you are sending someone some document and you want them to take note of something. Now you have to highlight those things in a way that the person will know that you mean this thing that you are saying. So let's give it yellow highlight. You can see it, yellow highlight. You have to change it to, let's say, blue highlight. Oh, sorry, I have to. So I have to click on it. Yes, change it to the highlight to blue. You can see. But now, because I changed it to blue, you see that my text is not showing. It's not somehow showing clearly. Definitely, this time around, if I want to do something like this, I have to change the font to a light font. Hmm? A light font. Now, the font color here, where you see A, click on it. You can see font color, change the color. Hmm? Let me highlight it before I change. I have to highlight it before I change it. Highlight it, then font color. Change it to white. Can you see? It's so simple and so easy. Now, let's say I have so many things I'm writing. So, my interest include now ecology, hmm, conservation, waste management, waste management, data science, web development and design, so you can see them now. This thing will not be, it won't be okay if I could not list them. Hmm? So I have to highlight them. You can see them. I don't highlight them. So as I have highlighted them, so here now the next arrow, the next icon to A is where I now click. You can see it. I've clicked on it. You can see it. Now, if I unclick it, it will show another thing. Now let's say I have now opened it totally. Hmm? So this bullet, you know it is bullet. I want to change it to number instead of bullet. Hmm? Oh, I want to change the different type of bullet. You can see different type of bullet. This is another type of bullet. The bullet, another type of bullet. You can see the arrow on at the front of it. Another type of bullet. So, or I feel like, oh no, I'm not using bullets. Let me use numbering. Click on numbering. You can see them. Then there are different type of numbering. These are one in brackets. You can see them in brackets. Or I said, okay, this numbering, I don't need it. I want to use ABC numbering or man figure. You can see them. So just text them. Hmm? Now, another thing is that, let's say now I'm done with this, right? So I'm typing now. I'm typing. Hmm? So I now want to tab my words. Hmm? Let's say this is a paragraph now. Yes. No. Water is essential for human survival. It constitutes 75%. I don't know if I'm correct to. I'm already saying my own. No. 75% of our body fluids. Of our body fluids. There is a need for us to ensure that we balance our fluid intake so as to have a healthy living lifestyle. Yeah. Now, now, I have to drag my hand so as to this thing now. As we have seen it, these are three. Okay, three section now. First paragraph, second paragraph, which I like my interest. Third paragraph. Now I'm talking about water. Hmm? Now let's say I want to have a heading, topic heading, right? So now introduction about myself and my interest. Good. Now this I'm done. But you know, if you are to do anything like introduction, heading, normally it should be centralized, center of the this thing. Then most time the topic should be bigger than the main words, because that is the heading. It should be bigger than the main work. Now in this aspect, I have to highlight it. Now that I've highlighted it, go down to the top of our text, our keyboard here. This is how to go on it, right? So you can see this paragraph formatting. So here now it is being highlighted towards the left. So here now central. You can see it has been centralized. Since it has been centralized, the next thing for me is to what? Is to bold it. Now I bold it. Also, I need to underline this thing. Now I've underlined it. If I feel like this text, I don't like this font type. You can see this font Calibri. It's on Calibri. Now I can change it. Click on it. So there are several other fonts that are there. You can see all fonts. So there are several other fonts that are there. So you can click on any of those fonts. As you can see, change the font. Amasis MT Pro Medium. So this is how you explore them. Now, going by this functionality, the functionality whereby the paragraph functionality, let's say now I've highlighted everything now. Now come down here. I come down here. You see this thing from left to right. Here, and if I click the next one, you can see it is from right to left. This is useful if you are maybe working on letter, maybe date function. You want to write a letter, you know, it have the address at the right side. So this is what you use to do it. Let me go back again to where it is before. So this is where it is being used. Okay, let me say now I want to write a letter. Dear number 34. Don't come to my address. I won't even put my address. Number 34. Ajale Koko Street. Go and be looking for it. Ajale Koko Street. Number 34. Ajale Koko Street. Comma. Next one. Arakale Junction. Arakale Junction. Comma. Bendel Street. Bendel Street. Comma. Nigeria. Full stop. Then date 22/07/1990. So now, full stop. As it is now, you know it is a it actually means I want to draw, I want to make an address. So what I need is just to highlight on it. As I've highlighted on it, then go down to this paragraphing. Make it from right to left. This one, you can see it has changed from right to left. This is excellent way of you doing your this thing, your address. Now that you are done, then come back here. Let it be at the last place. Right. So now, as I've come down now, I have to come down again and change it to this place. Then the address here be there, sir. Anyhow, anyone want to start again, continue with your work. And one thing is that if you look at this thing, the gap is too much again. The gap is too much. So in this aspect, you have to just make sure everything is okay. This gap that is much, just come down again. You see, as we have this aspect of left to right indexing, so also we have the one that you always use to shrink the gap inside. So paragraph formatting option. So you see special indent to the left, add space before paragraph, remove space before this thing. Line spacing. This line spacing now is 1.08. This is 1.0. You can see it comes down. So you can actually reduce it. So if it is 1.5, you can see. So 2.0, you can see. So now this is how you'll be doing it. So now if you want to go, so remove space after paragraph, you can see it. I've removed space, no spacing. This is how it should be. No space after the paragraph. No spacing. Now, styling now. This styling, for instance, now is where you can include color. The font color too is part of the styling. The spacing, the heading. Yeah, you can see it. The title, subtitle. This is what you will do. Subsequently, I will be maybe when I have the class for researchers. So this is where we explore this place. If you're a researcher, you want to style your, because there are always several rules guiding you submitting your manuscripts. So this aspect is where that is very important for researchers, those who are researchers that want to publish paper. So this aspect you can actually do it. Maybe you are in a meeting and the meeting is not hold, and you feel like I still want to work. So carry your phone, edit your document, and before you know it, you are done. While the rest are chatting, gossiping, you are actually productive with your phone. With your phone. So this is where I'm going to stop now. So just mention any functionality that are there on desktop version is still there. So this is, I only explore home tab. Insert tab too is there. If you want to insert blank page, scan the document, table, picture, shape, text box, link, document, header, footer, page number, equation, footnote, endnote. So the other one is draw. Draw tab, just as you see it in your desktop. Draw with mouse tool, eraser, pen tool, highlight, color, thickness, ink editor. So also another tab is the layout. The layout aspect, the margin, you want to make your margin. So researchers do this a lot. Your margin, the orientation, the size, the column, the breaks. So also the review. After you're done, you want to review, you check for error. You want to provide it. You want to make it read for you aloud. Maybe you are busy, you want it to be written for you aloud. You see it. The smart lookup, you are looking for some words or some key points. You type it and it will highlight it for you in the document. You want to count the number of words you've done. You want to add comment to it. Maybe your student submit something to you and you want to comment on it. New comment aspect. So it's something you can do. You want to track your changes over the years, what you have reviewed, what you accepted among the book, what you have rejected. So also you want to view it how it is. Now let's view. So mobile view, print layout, headings. So if I choose mobile view, and see this is how it is in mobile. So this is how it is in mobile. So and so all these view again. I want to show print layout. This is how it will be if I should print. So then headings, no heading yet because I have not assigned any heading. So if I have assigned heading, so it will just list the heading. So I can just from one heading to another heading. I can just move from one heading to another heading. It's often useful if you are working with a large document of like 10 pages and above, that you feel like you scrolling down your screen be giving you problem. Then at every point in time where you have heading, highlight them and make them headings. So subsequently I'll still be releasing videos on all those things. So this is just the blank aspect of it. It's a wide functionality that you cannot explore in a day. So I just have to give you this one for the meantime. Hope you enjoyed the video. Have a good day. Make sure you click on the like button please, and subscribe to this channel for other functionality of Microsoft E365. Thank you so much.